Hello students, good morning to all. I am your teacher from Guru Ramdas College of Pharmacy, Malod. Today we will start our next chapter of Pharmacology and Toxicology, the Pharmacy second year. Today's topic is anticholinergic drugs, and we all are familiar with this name cholinergic because we already discussed about the cholinergic drugs, or what are the use of acid uh, anticholinergic drugs in the previous chapter in detail, or also in detail, because these drugs are used for the neurotransmitter or acetylcholine. So we have already discussed in a detail what is acetylcholine, what is the purpose of acetylcholine, how acetylcholine is synthesized, and how to prevent the enzymes that are responsible for the synthesis of acetylcholine. Here we deal with that how to prevent the action of acetylcholine, not the enzyme, the action of acetylcholine, the main neurotransmitter, and what drug is used, or what kinds of drugs are used, and what are their pharmacological ecology, therapeutic uses of that drug, what are the similar products other are there which are used for this purpose. So such kinds of topics are covered under this chapter. So what are anticholinergic drugs? We all know that these are parasympathetic agents, and these are used to act against the acetylcholine, used to block the action of acetylcholine. The acetylcholine act their work or show their response through the muscarinic receptors. So these anticholinergic drugs are selectively block the muscarinic receptor mediator responses of this neurotransmitter. So these are also known as anti-muscarinic agents, and the main drug that are used as the anticholinergic drugs, that is belladonna alkaloid, that is anti-atropine. In the previous chapter we discussed, not in brief, just a few one or two points are there, that if there is acute toxicity, then atropine is used. So here we discussed in detail what is atropine and how it is used to prevent the action of acetylcholine. And belladonna alkaloid, that is atropine, are the oldest known muscarinic blocking agents which are used to prevent this action. Atropine is a highly selectively antimuscarinic drug that blocks all the parasympathetic sympathetic autonomic discharges. So the antimuscarinic drug that inhibit the action of this acetylcholine and muscarinic agonist at the muscarinic receptors in the peripheral tissues such as smooth muscles, cardiac muscles, gland cells, and in the CS are known as the antimuscarinic or anticholinergic drugs, or it is a atropine. Action of acetylcholine at the nicotinic sites are not blocked by the neuromuscular blocking, are not blocked by the antimuscarinic agents. Both are the different receptors. They have the same action for the acetylcholine. There are two receptors which are working for this, for working for the neurotransmitter, but they are not inhibited by the same drugs. They have their own. They have their separate drugs which block their actions. So action of acetylcholine at the nicotinic sites such as neuromuscular junctions, autonomic ganglia, and adrenal medulla are, however, not blocked by antimuscarinic agents. The nicotinic action of acetylcholine are blocked by neuromuscular blocking agents, that is D-tubicurarine, and the ganglionic blocking agents, that is mecalamine. Okay. So anticholinergic drugs are classified into two types, that is first is belladonna, sorry, three types: belladonna alkaloids, semi-synthetic derivatives, and synthetic compounds. These three categories contains different types of drugs. Today we cover only the belladonna alkaloids, and uh, atropine comes under the belladonna alkaloids. So atropine is the main selective drug of this category. So we deal with what is the pharmacology of atropine, what are the uses, not and what are their other preparations similar to the alkaloids are present, some kinds of these topics, and rest of the that classification will be discussed under the next lecture. So what are the belladonna alkaloids? These are obtained from the Atropa belladonna and also from Hyoscyamus niger and Datura stramonium. These kinds of information we also uh, heard or learned when we deal with the subject of pharmacognosy in B pharmacy. In first year, pharmacognosy in first year of a diploma. The word belladonna, that is means beautiful lady, is a name given to plant Atropa belladonna, and its preparation were used to dilate the pupil to enhance the visual appeal. And what atropine is the combination of a tropic acid and either tropine or scopine. It is a racemic mixture and it is chemically more stable and useful clinically. Here is the chemical structure is given. Atropine, it is a prototype of a muscarinic blocking agent, and its atropine and its related compounds cause the reversible blockade of acid action of cholinmimetics at muscarinic receptor, suggesting competition for a common binding site. So further, it is highly selective for muscarinic receptor and does not show any selectivity between different muscarinic receptor subtypes. Atropine and scopolamine differ quantitative in antimuscarinic actions, particularly in CNS actions. Scopolamine has a greater CNS permeation as compared to atropine. Now, pharmacology of atropine. Here it is just an classification, or just in a graph. So, natural alkaloids, semi-synthetic derivatives और synthetic compounds. Synthetic compounds में आगे divide हो जाते हैं anti-secretory, antispasmodic, and mydretics, vasoconstrictive, and antiparkinsonisms. So, what are the pharmacology for atropine? First है cardiovascular effects. Cardiovascular effects में क्या है? Decrease the cardiovascular response to vagal stimulation resulting in tachycardia. And the tachycardia is sometimes preceded by bradycardia due to central action increasing vagal activity. So atropine increase the heart rate by blocking vagal effect on AMP2 receptor in SA nodal pacemaker. Next है mainly tachycardia due to antagonism of the vagal effect. Vascular, no direct effect except dilate cutaneous vessels, red or B, block hypotensive effect of the muscarinic agonist. Atropine has no significant effect on the arterial blood pressure and have no cholinergic innervations. In higher dosage, it causes the dilation of superficial skins vessels of the face, leading to flushing of the face. Next is CNS पे क्या इसका effect है? At normal doses, atropine stimulates the medullary center. However, at the higher dose, produce excitement, agitation, hallucinations, and coma. Depress the vestibular excitation and has anti-motion sickness property. Suppress tremor and rigidity of Parkinsonians by blocking cholinergic overactivity in base ganglia. Atropine in therapeutic dose 0.5 to 1 mg cause only mild vagal excitation as it is a result of medulla and higher cerebral centers. Scopolamine in the therapeutic dose has CNS depressant action, manifested as drowsiness, amenorrhea, fatigue, dreamless sleep, and REM, that is rapid eye movement sleep. Next on eye, it has two primary effects on eye. First is mydriasis, and that is dilated pupils, and second is cycloplegia, that is paralysis of accommodation, block the muscarinic innervations on the circular muscle and relax the dilatory muscles, that is cycloplegia. Next is worsens the glaucoma, it is also disease of eyes. And anti-muscarinic drug जो है क्या block करते हैं cholinergic response of the pupillary sphincter of the iris and ciliary muscles controlling glands. These both effects जो है ना क्या produce करते हैं conjunctival applications. So effect of atropine on eyes lasts for several days. And atropine may be increase intraocular pressure and precipitate an attack of glaucoma, but this action may be unimportant in normal individuals. Next is gastrointestinal, that is atropine reduce the GIT motility, so relax smooth muscles of GI tract. So this require large dose for its other effects are also given, and on the regular basis is to regulate the local hormones and of the intestines. It has antispasmodic action, and it increases the sphincter contraction. Also used for the treatment of peptic ulcer as they reduce the gastric secretion. Next, respiratory system. decrease the bronchial secretions, dilated the bronchial airways, used for treatment of asthma. Genitourinary, relax the destrucer muscles, increase the constriction of internal sphincter, result urinary retention, relaxation of smooth muscles of ureters, and they are contraindicated for prostate hypertrophy patients. Smooth muscles like bronchial, biliary, and urinary tract smooth muscles are all relaxed by the atropine. Or atropine may precipitate urinary retention in elderly patients with prostatic enlargement by causing a relaxation of dextrosal muscle of the bladder and causing contraction of the sphincter. Glandular, that is decrease the salivary secretion, decrease gastric acid, that is used for peptic ulcer, dry mouth, decrease sweating, dry skin, fever in infants and children. Sweating in decrease होगा, dry skin होगी, fever in infants and children. Decrease the bronchial secretion. Next is ADME. Atropine is well absorbed by GI tract, and its half-life is 4 hours, and elimination is about of half hours, and it is excreted as an unchanged drug in the urine. Systemic effect of atropine क्या है, 4 to 6 hours है, and local application that is used for eye lasts for several days. Cycloplegic effects also persist for 3 to 4 days. Dilation क्या है उसका of the pupil 4 to 6 7 days. Some kinds of side effects are there. Side effects कौन से हो गए? Dry mouth, visual disturbances, constipation, urinary retention, tachycardia, so on. And also, if accidental overdose may lead to atropine poisoning. And sign of symptoms for atropine poisonings are dry mouth, difficult to swallow, blurred vision, dry skin, rise in temperature. Rash may appear on face, neck, and upper part of trunk. Pulse become weak very rapid. If acute toxicity occur of atropine or atropine poisoning leads, so some kinds of treatment are given like gastric lavage and administration of physiostigmine, which slow the intravenous injection by slow. And antimuscarinic drugs are also contraindicated in patients with glaucoma. Some other preparations related to this category: natural products are belladonna tincture, atropine sulfate, and scopolamine or hyoscine. Belladonna में it consists of an aqueous alcoholic extract of belladonna leaf. Atropine sulfate है given in the form of tablet. Ophthalmic solutions are also available and injectable. Orally route भी दिए जाते हैं and administered subcutaneously and intravenously. Scopolamine, it has a depressant effect on CNS as against that of atropine, which is generally excitatory. It causes fatigue, drowsiness, and on eye and secretory gland it has more potent action than the atropine. So these are the some kinds of other preparations. So today we pause our chapter here and meet in next lecture by taking the rest of the part of this chapter. Thank you.